When it comes to these guild boss runs, guys, you do not want to hesitate. You want to try to utilize as many skills as you possibly can. Look at this damage, man. Level 84. Look at this. 140 million. Alrighty, guys, we're officially back with a insane guild boss team for the Living Abyss. As you guys can see, we've got Brute and Werewolf Cookie in the front. We've got Pomegranate and Macaroon in the center. And then we've got Oyster Cookie in the back. We've got the Robe. We've got the Old Pilgrim Scroll. And then the Jelly Watch. Already loading in Pomegranate, we're going to queue up Macaron right afterwards. We're going to try to hit Oyster Cookie right at this line here. And then we're going to go ahead and hit Werewolf Cookie and Brute the moment they're available, just like last time. And then we're going to queue up Pom, Macaron, and we're pretty much going to keep the cycle running and utilizing each cookie's skill when it's available. There are going to be some times where you have to pick and choose, which one to use if they are very close in the cooldown timer, and you always want to try to focus on Pomegranate and Macaron Cookie prior to utilizing Werewolf and Brute as much as possible because they provide those attack and crit buffs. You want to take advantage of them. So you'll see here in a couple of seconds, we get pretty close. Sometimes we do have to utilize Brute's skill out of turn, just simply due to the cooldown. As you're going to see here in a second, we have to use Brute first before we could utilize Pomegranate, but we did utilize Pomegranate right before we hit Werewolf Cookies, so we did get an additional, damage boost there onto Werewolf's attack. And again, like I said, this is pretty much the extent of it. You can see we were able to hit Pomegranate before Brute. We were also able to pop off Macaron right afterwards, so still taking advantage of that bonus. We've got Werewolf Cookie here, then obviously Oyster, Macarons, and Brutes at the exact same time. When it comes to these guild boss runs, guys, you do not want to hesitate. You want to try to utilize as many skills as you possibly can. Now, for the toppings, we've got Brute running on a mix set, 3 searing raspberries and 2 peanuts. You want to make sure you at least have 4% for the overall cooldown, the second or the highest attack speed on the team, so they receive the buff from the Robe Treasure, and then the rest of it, you want to make sure that you do have more HP than Werewolf Cookie, so then Brute is eaten by the Living Abyss. For Werewolf Cookie, we're going to be running a full apple jelly set. You want to make sure you have 9% for the cooldown, and then you want to make sure that you also have the second or the highest attack speed, so they receive the buff from the Robe Treasure. And additionally, you want to make sure you have a decent amount of damage resistance stacked up. I find that 12.9% seems to be ideal in surviving. Macaroon's going to be running a full Swift Chocolate build. Your main focus is at least achieving the 24% for the cooldown. Pomegranate Cookie is going to be running a full Swift Chocolate build as well, once again focusing in on 24%. And then Oyster Cookie is going to be running a full Swift Chocolate build again. We want to make sure we have the 24% for the cooldown, and then the rest of it stacked into damage resistance. Oh, that's insane, dude. 140 million damage here on a level 84 Abyss. I'm telling you, this team composition is bonkers, and it's going to be one that I am utilizing with my guild alongside a ton of other top tier players are going to be looking to build right now. If you guys have any additional questions, don't forget to drop them down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe here on the channel for everything Cookie Run Kingdom related. With that being said, as always, I'll see you guys on the next one.